So Roselyn, we've seen on social media that you've been posting a lot about all the efforts that you've been doing and all the hard work that's been going on to help Puerto Rico. What's it like to be here today and just see everybody coming out and showing all the support that they have?
It's amazing. You know, we started this movement, Voices for Puerto Rico, La Diáspora Puertorriqueña aquí en Los Angeles, and it was just pure love and support for the island, and it's been wonderful to see the growth of it, and we're excited. You know, we're raising a lot of money. We did a wonderful drive-through last week to send víveres to Puerto Rico, and it's a bittersweet celebration. You know, because we're celebrating, we're doing something positive, but at the same time we keep seeing the images of Puerto Rico, and it's devastating. So it's like, oh my God, when are we gonna be able to go back to PR and to the island we know? You know,
a lot of people sometimes wonder just if or how much is enough to help. You know, you go places and they'll say donate even $1, and it goes a long way. But sometimes people always wonder, just does it really? To the people who are kind of unsure, what can you tell them to get them to realize that any dollar really does help?
You know what? 1 second. Listen, this situation in Puerto Rico is going to be ongoing for many years to come. And I know that every time there's a catastrophe or something horrific happening to a country, it becomes like the flavor of the month, and everybody's about that for a little bit, and then you move on in life, which is the normal thing. People move on in life. I think in terms of Puerto Rico, it's going to take years for us to be able to regroup and rebuild the country. So $1, $10, $1 million, it's all useful now in 5 months. In 2 years, you know.
And lastly, just what can you say to the communities in Mexico and Puerto Rico to give them hope in these moments when you said it's going to take, like you said, it's going to take a while to rebuild? What do you want to tell them to just give them hope back?
You know, it's going to take a while, but you know what? It's been incredible about Mexico and Puerto Rico and these experiences, the unity that you see with the Latinos, and even it was such a wonderful thing when you see images of PR and Mexico. The people helping each other, you know, that you don't think about helping your neighbor like that, you know, like it has to happen some like extreme circumstances for you to be able to get off the couch and say, you know what, I'm not going to look for my well-being, I want to see how my neighbor is doing. And it's been incredible. And in terms of Puerto Rico, it's difficult for us to see it now because the devastation is horrific. But we're going to rebuild a much better infrastructure because of this. You know, the sentiment and the love that we all have for Puerto Rico is even bigger because of what happened to us. So at the end of the day, it's horrific, and we have lost a lot of lives, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a better Puerto Rico.
Well, thank you so much for everything you've done, and have a good night.
If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more coverage from Muse.